How you guys doing? This is Johnny back here at MyMixEngineer.com, and this is the final video for the series Mixing with MyMixEngineer. This is part 5, mastering. Alright, well, of course, before we even get to this stage, I have got in touch with the artist. He loved everything. He gave me the thumbs up, which is kind of, it's kind of rare for me. But he gave me the thumbs up, said he loved everything, and it was a go. And now I want to give it a good clean master. All right, which I'm gonna tell you flat out. In this industry, in this day and age, engineers are the recording engineers. They the techs. They the mixing engineers. They the mastering engineers. Sometimes they the producers, the editors, the vocal coach. We have to kind of wear a lot of hats. So I'm not gonna tell you like the method that I'm going about it is the absolutely correct way about it. There's nothing written in stone about mixing. It's some technical things that's written in stone, but there's no Bible about mixing. So, well, in my case, there's no 10 commandments on mixing. So this is my view, the way I do it. So if I'm doing something wrong, if it sounds bad, let me know. But if I'm doing something and it sounds good, then hey, that could be a different technique that you can try. All right, you guys. So let's dive right on in. Again, I got in touch with the artist. He said everything was great. So now I want to go on with the master. So what I've done already is I printed out just the mix alone, and which is you can see on my stereo mix what I have everything going to. I still have some plugins on it, but it's not really mastering. The only mastering type plugin to make it louder was the L2, which I disabled and I printed it out again. And I will play it so that you can hear and see that I'm nowhere near zero. I'm nowhere near the ceiling, you know what I'm saying, straight up zero. So let's check this out.
Hey, I love the way that you get jealous when I talk to others. The way you treat me, they would think I was your little brother. I'm down for you and shout it, I won't ever need another. I tell you everything, I ain't no undercover brother. I met your dad and now I'm trying to get through to your mama. She think the reason I'm with you is just to take you under. But little do she know your boy gon' do whatever for you. Walk through any weather for you. Let me tell you why I love her.
Alright, so as you can see, that was the loudest part, which was the hook, and you can see that it was peaking roughly below, I say roughly around like -7 dB, or -7 to -8 dB, and which my goal was to shoot for -6, but hey, I could make up for it in my mastering. So anyway, I actually have a semi-template for mastering, but I only use that when I actually go about of mixing a whole project and then they actually want me to master the project. Some people are not able to go to a mastering engineer, which I recommend go to a professional mastering engineer. It can't be a jack of all trade, where you can be a jack of all trade and a master of none. So I'm not even going to claim that I'm a jack of all trade. I'm going to stick to mixing. I know how to record, that's the basis, but I love mixing, and that's where I'm going to shoot for. But mastering, yeah, you got to know nowadays something about mastering, because sometimes the artist is not, or your client is not able to go to a mastering, and then plus you don't want to send them a quiet mix, because the first thing they're gonna say is like, why is it so low? And you sitting here like, oh, it's a mix. But again, it's good to know. So in my case, what I am going to do, since it's just this one song, I am going to select all the tracks, which all I just did was push Option click, and that highlighted everything. And I am going to unhighlight this one, which was Command click, and everything else I'm just gonna hide and make it inactive. Alright, so now everything is inactive, and to prove it to you guys, let me show you. Wrong thing. Windows system usage. As you can see, there's no plugins on it, and I actually gonna leave it up just to show you guys. Matter of fact, I'm gonna master this with nothing but the stock plugins, nothing but Avid plugins, the plugins that you get with your system, with Pro Tools. Alright, so first what I'm going to do is go here and I'm gonna save. Remember, save as, and I'm gonna save it as master. Alright, so as you can see, it's saved. And first, let's give it a listen.
Hey, I love the way that you get jealous when I talk to others. The way you treat me, they would think I was your little brother. I'm down for you and shout it, I won't ever need another. I tell you everything, I ain't no undercover brother. I met your dad and now I'm trying to get through to your mama. She think the reason I'm with you is just to take you under. But little do she know your boy gon' do whatever for you. Walk through any weather for you. Let me tell you why I love her.
Alright, so I'm gonna start off with an EQ. I'm gonna start out with the EQ. Let's go with 7-band EQ. And what I'm gonna do is enable this. I'm thinking about just rolling off a little of the highs and a little of the lows. Let's go with, yes, 6 dB octave is fine. And let's go up to 30. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and maybe let's roll off a little bit more of the highs. Alright, let's give it a listen. And everything you do right now, what I'm going to do is show you guys that make sure you gain stage what you're doing. Again, I am going to do some cheats and give it some gain, give it some more volume, but on the EQs, you know, make sure you're not adding any gain to it.
Hey, I love the way that you get jealous when I talk to others. The way you treat me, they would think I was your little brother. I'm down for you and shout it, I won't ever need another. I tell you everything, I ain't no undercover brother. I met your dad and now I'm trying to get through to your mama. She think the reason I'm with you is just to take you under. But little do she know your boy gon' do whatever for you. Walk through any weather for you. Let me tell you why I love her.
Alright, as you can see, I'm really not giving any more gains. Sound almost like I'm kind of taking away, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. It's so little that I'm taking away. It's probably like a 0.1 dB. And from there, I'm gonna give it some compression. Just a regular. Let's go with compressor limiter, and let's try a preset. Clean limit. Alright, with a clean limit, let's see what we get. And what I'm going to do, I know I'm going to have to end up lowering the threshold because, as you can see, they go -6 dB. I know my track is not over -6 dB. So let's give it a listen. I'm going to get it so that I'm roughly getting probably 1 or 2 dB gain reduction. Let's check it out.
Hey, I love the way that you get jealous when I talk to others. The way you treat me, they would think I was your little brother. I'm down for you and shout it, I won't ever need another. I tell you everything, I ain't no undercover brother. I met your dad and now I'm trying to get through to your mama. She think the reason I'm with you is just to take you under. But little do she know your boy gon' do whatever for you. Walk through any weather for you. Let me tell you why I love her. Kisses on your cheek, let you know you got my attention. I'm addicted to you, I think I'ma need intervention. And ain't no arguing.
Alright, so as you can see, I'm getting a little over one negative, a little bit of, probably like, I say roughly around like 1.5 gain reduction, negative 1.5 gain reduction with that. And again, let's try just a tad bit of more compression. And what I'm going to do with this compressor is cheat and to give it some gain. All right, back to Avid. Here, slow. It's a pretty fast type beat, so get it fast. And if you don't know about this, right here is basically an emulation of a 1176. This is the Avid's BF76 peak limiter, which is modeled after 1176. So if you don't know, the attack and a release setting type ordeal is backwards. You know, most times on compressors you would think left side is fast, right side is slow. Actually, 7 is the fast and 1 is the slow. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna actually go probably like let's say 3, and which is a medium fast attack. I mean medium slow attack. I apologize. Medium slow. That is a medium slow attack, and I'm going with a pretty fast attack. I mean fast release. All right, let's dial this in, and I don't want to get that much gain reduction. Actually, I just want to go to like the loudest part. Alright, let me loop this. So I'm hearing just in that area, it almost kind of sounds like the mix get a little cloudier, if in my opinion. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, but hey, let's go.
Hey, I love the way that you get jealous when I talk to others. The way you treat me, they would think I was your little brother. I'm down for you and shout it, I won't ever need another. I tell you everything, I ain't no undercover brother.
Alright, so just to fix that area, what I'm going to do, we'll disable this. I actually want to take out just a little of the mud, which would be around like between 100 and 200, around that range. And let's enable this between 100 and 200, which, as you can see, this is 100. This next octave up will be, well, that's the, yeah, not the next octave up, but that's what your ears will hear. That's why the spectrum looks like that. That's why you see the big gaps, is because those are the changes. Like, I can do a lot of stuff right here, but you're not going to hear the change until it's, you know what I'm saying, the next note until it's right there. So let's bring this down just a tad bit. I don't want to do too much because, again, this is affecting the entire mix. Again, you guys, this is affecting the entire mix. You don't, I don't suggest you doing anything over 1.5 dB changes on the EQ. Nowhere on the master bus. That's just my suggestion, you guys. You know, whatever works for you works for you. Hey, if it worked for you and it sounds great, let me hear it, man. I might try it. But I'm just going to stay in my cautious zone and negative, you know what I'm saying, 1 to, you know what I'm saying, 1 to negative, I mean, 0.1, I mean, negative, let me say this right, 1 dB to 1.5 dB, 1.5 dB, that's the max that I do. I say 1.5 dB is the max that I do. So some people even go to 2, but 1.5 is my max, anything that I do. So
Hey, I love the way that you get jealous when I talk to others. The way you treat me, they would think I was your little brother. I'm down for you.
And if you can hear it, I hear it. It kind of opened it back up, because that area was kind of, it's the mud, and it kind of opened the mix back up.
Hey, I love the way that you get jealous when I talk to others. The way you treat me, they would think I was your little brother. I'm down for you and shout it, I won't ever need another. I tell you everything, I ain't no undercover brother. I met your dad and now I'm trying to get through to your mama. She think the reason I'm with you is just to take you under, but little do she know your boy gonna do it.
Alright, I actually like that, and that's what I'm gonna use. Just that. That's the only thing I needed. And the last plugin, I'm just going to use the maximizer just to go ahead and knock it on up there, buddy. Yeah, to get her done. Alright, I haven't heard that in a minute. I'm going to set my ceiling to, you know, negative 0.4 dB. And I'm going to start dialing down the threshold. Go to the loudest part. Let me hear another loud part. I'm going to go to this part, which is the hook, and start dialing it down. Let me turn the ditter. I'm turning the ditter off, because in the end, once you bounce it out, Pro Tools like the ditter things anyway. So I'm just gonna leave it off for right now. Alright, so as you can see over here, I'm actually getting probably like basically 1 dB gain reduction. And I'm kind of stick with that. I'm kind of content with that. And what we're going to do, because I want to keep the dynamics of the song, and we're just going to give it a quick listen.
Hey, I love the way that you get jealous when I talk to others. The way you treat me, they would think I was your little brother. I'm down for you and shout it, I won't ever need another. I tell you everything, I ain't no undercover brother. I met your dad and now I'm trying to get through to your mama. She think the reason I'm with you is just to take you under. But little do she know your boy gon' do whatever for you. Walk through any weather for you. Let me tell you why I love her. Kisses on your cheek, let you know you got my attention. I'm addicted to you, I think I'ma need intervention. And ain't no arguing when you talking, baby, I'ma listen. Even when you trippin', girl, you make me so happy. And I love every single thing you do. I done jumped off in your love and I don't need no parachute. I would give up anything just so I could be with you. If they told me give a finger, I give two, that's the truth. Gotta do what I gotta do, even if it mean I gotta break the rules. You my motivation, baby, I do me because of you. Make me wanna get this paper and spend it all on my boo. Girl, my love is up her face, so don't forget your fucking spoon.
Alright, so in my case, that is like a quick good master, and all I'm using is Pro Tools standard plugins, the default plugins that actually come with Pro Tools. So what I am going to do, because what I'm going to print this master, and you know you guys, I like to do the little cheap print. In Pro Tools, well, I'm actually, you know what I'm saying, for you guys who's wondering what Pro Tools I'm running, I'm actually running Pro Tools 10. And yeah, I like Pro Tools 10s for right now. What I'm going to do is actually go over here. I'm going to right click. Yeah, right click. Is it right click? No. Left click. I don't know why I was thinking right click. Left click. New track. I want it to be an audio track. Stereo. And I'm going to name it the master. Print. Alright. So I have my master print. I'm just going to color it black. Alright. I don't need all those highlighted. And on this master track, what I'm going to do is, hold on one second. You don't want to do this, so let me give this master its own bus. So as you can see, it's grayed out. So even if I push play, you're not going to hear anything. As you can see, it's playing. You don't hear anything. That's because it's an issue with the out of this actual bus. I mean, the in and out. That's a problem with it. So I spotted it since I seen that it was grayed out. So I know how to fix it, which is I'm just go ahead and label it. I mean, find a bus, an open bus, and I'm gonna use 3940, and I'm gonna send this to master print 3940, and you can see it's highlighted. I mean, everything is it's gray again. And you should hear everything. Oh, let me hear.
Hey, I love the way that you get jealous when I talk to others. The way you treat me, they would think I was your little brother.
Alright, so in that case, what I'm going to do, I actually want to hear what what have I really changed inside of the mix before I actually print it out. I'm going to disable all the plugins that I have on, command click, and I'm gonna give it a quick listen.
Hey, I love the way that you get jealous when I talk to others. The way you treat me, they would think I was your little brother. I'm down for you and shout it, I won't ever need another. I tell you everything, I ain't no undercover brother. I met your dad and now I'm trying to get through to your mama. She think the reason I'm with you is just to take you under. But little do she know your boy gon' do whatever for you. Walk through any weather for you. Let me tell you why I love her.
Alright, so I like it. It works. Hey, like I said, whatever works for you guys. And as you can see, what my CPU is clocking what 2%, and I guarantee if I activate all these other ones, yeah, that clock probably go up probably like 40 and 40, yeah, 40%. So what I'm gonna do is print this out. Here, arm record.
Hey, I love the way that you get jealous when I talk to others. The way you treat me, they would think I was your little brother. I'm down for you and shout it, I won't ever need another. I tell you everything, I ain't no undercover brother. I met your dad and now I'm trying to get through to your mama. She think the reason I'm with you is just to take you under. But little do she know your boy gon' do whatever for you. Walk through any weather for you. Let me tell you why I love her. Kisses on your cheek, let you know you got my attention. I'm addicted to you, I think I'ma need intervention. And ain't no arguing when you talking, baby, I'ma listen. Even when you tripping, girl, you make me so happy. And I love every single thing you do. I done jumped off in your love and I don't need no parachute. I would give up anything just so I could be with you. If they told me give a finger, I give two, that's the truth. Gotta do what I gotta do, even if it mean I gotta break the rules. You my motivation, baby, I do me because of you. Make me wanna get this paper and spend it all on my boo. Girl, my love is up her face, so don't forget your fucking spoon. She down for me, I'm down for her, that's just the way it go. I ain't gon' rush it, we gon' make it last and take it slow. And I can never leave her, she's so irreplaceable. She gon' stand by my side and help me make this paper flow. You my girl and I do anything to satisfy you. Can't separate us, we go together like washer dryer. Our love just keep on getting higher like a forest fire. And when the wheels fall off, we just get some new tires. You are so beautiful, can't you see? I've been waiting on you patiently, so anxiously. And I love you cause you take away the pain in me. And I'ma have your back because you do the same for me.
Alright, so there we go. And I'm going to send this master again. I'm going to send my master track to the artist, and I'll show you how I go about that. Again, master print. I'm going to rename this, and name of the master. Voila. Go right over here to my clip listing, right click. Again, it's gonna be CD standard, so 16. There go my dithering right there. Change the bit rate, and 4. Make sure everything's right. Yep, it's still in this folder. Export. Oh, there, master. So now I have it exported out. I am going to go to Safari. WeTransfer, my buddy. And I'm going to tell y'all why I like WeTransfer. For right now. Especially dealing with like these, dealing with some clients. I do use Dropbox. I do use Gobbler. Yeah, Dropbox and Gobbler, those are the main ones. But those is like major files, like I'm doing something with 100 or 50 or more stems, and we're gonna be going back and forth. We gotta send it to a drummer, or we gotta send it to another background singer, let them put their vocals on it, and That's Dropbox. But why I like using WeTransfer is because once I send it to the client in my email, which is MyMixEngineer, as you can see, I use it a lot. In my email, I will receive a confirmation that it was sent. So now that I know that it's sent, then when they download it, I get another confirmation email letting me know that they downloaded. So in that case, it's hard for them to say, hey, I never got my mix. I sent it to your email and you downloaded. And the way I go by it, I send it to, like, okay, I use PayPal. I use the email associated with the PayPal, because you guys, please, and producers, anybody who's using PayPal, be aware there are people out here who are scammers. You can't trust everybody. It's just, oh, man, it's 2014 and everybody trying to, get something for nothing, and trying to get a get rich scheme, and everybody doing the pyramid things. But they will actually do this thing called chargeback, where they will say that they never received it, especially because it's digital goods. Unless I want to confirm it with PayPal. If you do some on PayPal, only safe way is to send a song to them on a DVD or on a CD. Here's your song, here's your session on a DVD, and the tracking number. That's how PayPal kind of covers you instantly. But on the other hand, I have had a client. I did a mix. It was like, I did a project. It hit, around like 1,500. And some time went by. The client told me everything was good, everything was great. He loved everything, and actually released it. 3 months later, I get an email from PayPal saying that I had a chargeback for $1,500. So it just automatically just took the money out of my PayPal account, and I'm like, what? Say what? Say what? Sitting over here like, what? What? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that is crazy. So again, I called, talked to him, and my savior was WeTransfer and those email confirmations. That was actually my savior. Me showing that they downloaded it, and I saved their conversations, because I like to keep up with my clients, keep in contact with my clients. I saved the conversation, and I actually sometimes, after so many months, whatever, I print out my PayPal confirmations and saying, my PayPal statements and my WeTransfer confirmation saying that I sent it, and the ones that say that they downloaded and they received it. And then After that, I actually save, you know what I'm saying, print out the email stating that, yeah, everything was great. And especially the new clients, I do that to them all the time. First time clients, they're just me. I'm going to ask you, is everything okay? How's it? How's the song? And if you don't say anything, after a day or two, I'm going to write it again. Hey, I'm just following up, trying to see is everything fine with the song. Da da da. Don't say anything. I'm saying that's fine because, hey, you didn't say anything. I gave you ample time. That much time went by. And put it like this: all the information I can is backup. And nowadays, paper is the sword. So if you got it in writing, something legit like this, that's your sword. Always protect yourself, you guys, because again, everybody's looking out for themselves. That's just a little advice from me, because I had to go through that. And oh yeah, on top of that, it took 30 days before. Yeah, it took basically like a month and a half before the bank actually, you know what I'm saying, stopped their chargeback. The bank, not PayPal, because the person went through their bank. Because PayPal would have pretty much stopped them, but they did it, you know what I'm saying, like somebody stole their credit card and paid it. No. PayPal see that they was talking and they sent it to the bank, and the bank was like, okay, I understand. They ruled in my favor, and the money was back deposited into my account. So, and I don't think you know what I'm saying, keep notes. Now that I know that that person does stuff like that, I'm not going to choose to work with them. You know, that was one of those clients, you engineers know, that was one of those clients that you be like, yeah, oh, you trying to get one song mixed? Man, I charge like $2,000 for one song, man. You only charged me $150 last time. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Demand. You know what I'm saying? You know how demand is. You got to raise the price. Yeah, right. No, it's because you try to get over and don't think I don't remember. So protect yourself, you guys. Again, long story short, protect yourself. I use WeTransfer, and the reason why is because it sends me a confirmation saying that they received it, and that is sent, and then I get a confirmation again once they received it, saying they downloaded. So again, only thing I'm gonna do is go to add file, find it. It's on here. Here. I hate when they do this. Here. She down for me. Bounce. The master. Alright, so that's there. And I'm not going to put his email up here right now, you guys. But again, I'll do that. Put the email. I email it to myself for you guys. So once I do that, alright, so just a nice little message. Please let me know if there are any changes. Transfer. Bam. And it's gonna do the little transfer thingy. Show you that's transferring. It's gonna take its time. It's gonna do its thing. It's gonna transfer. And that's it, you guys. That's it. And again, I'll show you why I do why I was saving these sessions. Artist. Marquez. She down with me. As you can see inside of the session, I got all those stages that I went through. They were my prep. This is the actual initial one that he sent me. This is the prep. This is my mix. This is my master. So I can go back to the mix. I can even go all the way back to the prep. And I can go back to his original session that he sent me, how it originally looked. Alright, and I kept everything. Alright, so again, you guys, you know, thank you guys for watching my videos, listening. And I love the feedback you guys have been giving me. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. You know, do what you do, man. Mixing is an art. Be you. Stay true. I'm out. Well, I ain't out. I'm still here, but you know.